And what's up, you guys? It's your boy SF Bay Area Sports Talk, and another big trade has struck the NFL landscape as the Houston Texans have acquired wide receiver Brandin Cooks and a 4th-round draft pick from the Los Angeles Rams, and in exchange, the Texans are sending the Rams a 2nd-round draft pick. Now, if you're a Texans fan, I think this is a huge addition for you guys. Cooks is a #1 caliber wide receiver, and you are adding him to what is a very talented Texans offense. Cooks is going to be a go-to target for Deshaun Watson, and this is huge because earlier in the offseason, the Texans traded away star wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins to the Arizona Cardinals, so the Texans had to address this hole with Hopkins going to Arizona, and bringing in Cooks does just that. Now, looking at Cooks, he has had a spectacular 6-year career, and from 2015 through 2018, he had 4 consecutive 1,000 or more receiving yard seasons, and he put together his best season in 2018, which saw him have 80 catches for 1,204 receiving yards to go with 5 touchdowns. Now, looking at his play last year in 2019, Cooks did suffer from a couple concussions, but still had a pretty productive season as he had over 500 receiving yards. So I am loving this move for the Texans. It is really going to be helpful. Now, the other big thing to take note of this deal is that Cooks did sign an extension when he was with the Rams. It was a 5-year extension for $81 million. So Cooks is set to be a free agent not until the 2024 season. So that definitely had to be a big factor in the deal for the Texans. They not only wanted to secure a dynamic wide receiver, but they wanted to know that he was obviously going to be locked up for the long term. So that was huge. And you look at this Texans wide receiver core, there are still some very good working pieces here. You got Will Fuller, who is still very young at 25 years old, and he had 49 catches for 670 yards to go with 3 touchdowns. And then also the Texans added veteran wide receiver Randall Cobb, so that will be interesting there. And then they have another young receiver in Kenny Stills, who is still 27. He had 40 catches for 561 yards and 4 touchdowns. Now, this Texans offense also features tight end Darren Fells and running backs David and Duke Johnson. So I'm really liking this offense. It's going to be a lot of fun to see. Now, looking at this trade from the Rams' perspective, we have seen what the Rams have done all offseason, and that is they are just completely starting this rebuild all the way from the beginning. They have, been eager to trade as many players away as they can, try to bring in a ton of draft capital, and really that is what this move was in trading Cooks away. The Rams are getting a 2nd-round pick, so I think you do have to be really excited about that. Now, whether you can make the argument that was this trade giving too much because you also gave the Texans a 4th-round pick, I think if you're the Rams right now, you got to be excited about getting all of these draft picks and really putting something together to build a foundation, build a structure, kind of like what we have, of course, seen with the 49ers, over the course of 3 seasons, obviously with the 3rd season with the Niners in their rebuild last year, getting to the Super Bowl. That was something that was built very steadily, and so that is what the Rams are going to have to do to get back to being a competitive football team. They're going to have to do this the right way, and unfortunately, they are in this situation now where they have had to strip everything down from this roster. And so, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you made it all the way through to the end of this video, then be sure to smash up that thumbs up button and smash that subscriber button and smash that bell button if you have not done so already. If you would like to be notified when brand new NFL breaking news will be coming to you guys live with all the latest trades and free agency news happening in the NFL, and we'll be covering it all for you guys right here. And let me know down in that comment section, Houston Texans fans, would love to get your thoughts on wide receiver Brandin Cooks. I think this is a huge addition, especially since trading DeAndre Hopkins, that was very tough. The Texans had to bring in somebody to... You're not going to replace a guy like Hopkins, but bringing in a dynamic receiver like Cooks, this is a fabulous move. So love to get your guys' thoughts. And also, Rams fans, how are you guys feeling? Obviously, I think it is great that you're bringing in a lot of draft picks. So love to get all of your guys' thoughts and perspectives. And as always, until next time, I will see you guys again. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.